Now, members of the Balochistan diaspora have been staging protests outside the White House against Pakistan and the enforced disappearance of Baloch people. Protests have also erupted in places such as Germany and UK against the atrocities against Balochis. The Baloch Long March is an ongoing protest movement led by Maharang Baloch and other Baloch women who marched towards Islamabad to protest human rights violations and enforced disappearances there. Well, reactions have come in on the protests against the genocide in Baloch.
Biggest failure of Pakistan, because always they blame on India. And look, when the Bangladesh movement happened, that time was one issue, was the language issue, and Bangladesh got the independence. Now, enforced disappearance is the main issue. The people in Sindh and Balochistan, thousands and thousands of people are disappeared. You think it's sponsored by the India? It's all useless weapons they are using. So I would say that this is the blames games. Pakistan never end, and that's why we are here in this difficult weather. We came here. Our children and families are here. You think these are all sponsored?
Balochistan में पाकिस्तान पिछले 75 सालों से जो है मुसलसल कब्जा किए हुए हैं और जबरन जो है लोगों को उनकी ज़िंदगियों से, उनके इंसानी हकूक़ से, सियासी हकूक़ से, जमहूरी हकूक़ से महरूम किया हुआ है। तो ये जो है 75 साल के जबर का नतीजा है। आज हम यहाँ पर जमा होकर उसके खिलाफ एहतजाज कर रहे हैं।
Pakistan annexed Balochistan in 1947, and we're here today because many Baloch people have been murdered and they have been genocided and kidnapped by the Pakistani army and military. And today we're here to stand with Baloch people that are still in Balochistan, that weren't sent here in exile, and we're here to stand with them and to stand with those families because what is happening is atrocious. It is a human rights violation and it should stop. We want a free Balochistan where Pakistan does not have the power over us to, commit these atrocities. And, we're here for a free Balochistan and for an end to the genocide.
So clearly, of course, Balochis there protesting against these incidents. Group Captain UK Devnath, defense expert, is joining us on the broadcast. Group Captain Devnath, protests, of course, continuing from the Baloch diaspora.
Yes, it's kind of a development which was expected for a long time. Pakistan remains a country where people belonging to different ethnic groups have not been able to amalgate and merge together in their national identities. Baloch people have felt right from day one that they are being neglected by the main ruling community of Pakistan, that is people of Punjab, Pakistan Punjab, who are mainly Punjabi Sunnis. Baloch people also feel that they have not been given rightful opportunity to all the developmental activities and national resources. Baloch people from 1947 onward have this feeling that probably they didn't want to join Pakistan. Now Pakistan sometimes uses storm arm tactics to bring various Baloch groups under control. ISI and Park Rangers kind of treat Baloch separatist movement as an enemy activity instead of treating them as a small insurgent movement. And the treatment given by Park Army, Park Rangers to Balochistan, BLA activists, terrorists in recent past also have alienated the psyche of Baloch people from main Pakistan stream. So when these kind of protests takes place in UK, in US, many other Western countries, it shows Islamabad must show a little bit more humane approach towards dealing with Baloch people in Pakistan. Baloch people deserve a respectable life. Baloch people, all that they demand is that they be given an equal status in governance of Pakistan. Yes.
Yes, Group Captain Devnath, obviously, again, but this is international embarrassing for Pakistan because, obviously these are protests now which are happening outside the White House as well, in full public view, in full media glare.
Pakistan somehow is managing to avoid this kind of anti-activities by Baloch activists in Western countries. Such protests by Baloch activists took place last year also in UK, in USA, to some extent in Canada also. But the present government in Pakistan, in fact, presently there is only a caretaker government in Pakistan. They don't care. They have developed kind of an antipathy or thick skin towards any such protest by Baloch groups who are carrying out these protests in Western countries. USA government also has not taken any cognizance of these protests by Baloch people in USA. Unfortunately, Baloch people are not, though they are vocal, but they are not very influential group in Western hemisphere. They are very small group. Voting percentage is very small. They are mostly hardworking, but they do not have that kind of intellectual and monetary reach to influence any one of the government in UK, Canada, etc. Baloch people need some help from India, but if India tries to help them, then it is interpreted by Pakistan establishment as if India is trying to create more trouble in Balochistan. People of Balochistan have traditionally they always wanted to be friendly with India. But Pakistan ruling establishment, whether this party, that party, has never encouraged Baloch people to mingle with Indian people. So it is a very, very delicate situation for Baloch people. They also have recently got very annoyed after all these massive projects of CPEC took place all the way. Infrastructure development, road development, massive highway and industrial activities, storage, etc., which are taking place on the soil of Balochistan. So, Baloch people are generally unhappy in Pakistan. Pakistan government has to learn to treat them as equals with a softer hand. Yes,
right.
Uday?
Thank you, Group Captain Devnath, for joining us with your perspective.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.